Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jagermeister. I'm Mark Titus. He is Brandon Walker.
Damn, that's cold.
Today is Wednesday, July 31st.
Mm-hmm. Some say the last day of July.
It's the last day of July. You want to get all your Feidelberg Julys out?
Nah.
Right? You love doing that.
I got a dog coming home from a July.
We are brought to you by Jagermeister, and you will.
Damn, that's cold.
And you will never guess.
Who's doing that?
What's going on?
Who's doing that?
What are we doing?
Who is that?
That's TJ.
TJ's mic.
I don't know what it is, though.
It's TJ.
It's always TJ.
You'll never guess how many botanicals you'll find.
I'd
in a
say
nice cold shot of Jagermeister.
First of all, you wouldn't be saying it if it wasn't a lot. So I would say probably like 52.
No, dude, more.
52 and a half?
More.
Not 53.
Brandon,
anything more than that is.
You would be stunned to learn that there are 56 botanicals.
That's a shocking amount.
And an ice cold shot of Jagermeister. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
There are no degrees Fahrenheit.
Not cinnamon bark, surely.
Ginseng.
Ginseng?
Do you know we did a sporkle the other day? And,
yesterday.
That was yesterday?
I don't know. All the days run together.
And TJ pointed this out to me. The guy, the last one thing on the sporkle says just type family.
Wait.
Yeah. I thought we had stumbled across an organic botanicals and Jagermeister sporkle. It was not. It was a.
Even so, a family member had the foresight to know we would
eventually
do a sporkle.
We never asked for this, did we?
I wonder what other. Are there Mr. Ed sporkles out there waiting for us?
The moment I asked for it, it just appeared, and yeah, you're right. So someone knew that eventually I would say we should do a sporkle of all the botanicals, and they put it together and. Ginseng. Blueberries?
I got to know what the other sporkles are waiting for us.
Yeah.
Go to that guy's profile. He's probably got.
Anyway, as we figure that out, I want to let everyone know wherever you're out, if you're hanging with friends or at the bar, maybe you're doing all the sports stuff or just mostly sports stuff, call the shots. Cheers with Frosty's 0 degree Fahrenheit shots of Jagermeister. Damn, that's cold. Damn. Dios mío. That's frio.
Do you still say that's?
A little Spanglish. Remember to check Jagermeister out at Jagermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jagermeister, the core, 35% alcohol by volume, imported by Mass Jagermeister, U.S. White Plains, New York. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Now I really want to look at that guy's profile and see if we got more sporkles.
He might just have a treasure trove, or it might just be one. What's better if he has?
No, he only has one.
He just has one. I think that might actually be better.
May 7th. So he's been sitting on it for 2 months.
It's pretty cool.
Wow.
Thanks, man.
He didn't send that in, right? You just stumbled upon that when you were looking for sporkles, yeah.
Said it during the ad the other day. We're like, what if there's a botanical sporkle?
Yeah, to my knowledge, I've never called for that. I've never said we should try to do a botanical sporkle. Maybe I have. And
now I kind of don't like the guy that he only did one. There should be other sporkles waiting for us out in the world.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's what a great piece of effort.
Well, put it out there. What other sporkles would you like to see?
I don't know. We have to just stumble on them naturally.
Okay.
Give me
trivia. Wait, go ahead. I had a trivia question.
Well, I always want a trivia question.
Yeah, I had a trivia question for you.
Go.
Well, you want me to do it now? Or you want me to do it later?
Do it now.
I saw Fox.
That's a sentence.
Put out this graphic.
Okay.
And I was going to ask you, can you name we'll say the three lowest rated Madden cover athletes in the history of Madden?
Lowest rated.
So guys who are on the cover, but then their rating in the game that they were on the cover of.
It's almost certainly Peyton Hillis.
Peyton Hillis is third, I believe. Actually, I should get this out and look at it so I can.
Peyton Hillis.
Peyton Hillis is only third, and that's why I brought this to you, Brandon.
Seems like
I was shocked. I thought Peyton Hillis would surely be number one.
Well, Peyton Hillis.
Peyton Hillis in for frame of reference in 2012. At least this is what the graphic I'm looking at. 2012, Peyton Hillis was a 91 overall in Madden when he appeared on the cover.
So there were people lower than him.
There were two players who were on the cover. I can give you a hint as to...
Must be aged players.
Yes, you were right in that. These two players appeared on the cover before Peyton Hillis, if that helps.
Ebo has a guess.
Is it Brett Favre?
Brett Favre in 2009 was a 94 overall.
Well, so no, that was it. You did a fist bump. Take that fist bump back immediately.
I did give him a fist bump.
Wrong.
Ooh.
He was a 94?
94 overall.
Yes, Connor.
He was wearing a Jets jersey.
Yes, Connor.
Wait.
Connor, you've been recognized. Say it.
But Mark has something to say before I give my answer.
Oh, in 2009 he was wearing the Jets jersey?
He got traded mid Madden cover and then switched the
mid Madden cover?
You didn't know he was
during the shoot?
Mid-cover.
He was
How do you
wearing-
get traded mid-cover?
He was wearing when the cover got revealed. He was wearing a Packers jersey, and then he got traded that offseason and became a Jet.
Oh, but mid-cover.
Mm-hmm.
That's like
Pretty
they were
cool.
printing it.
Yeah.
And then they're halfway
Yes,
done
Connor.
printing. Go ahead, Connor.
Connor.
Give me Sean Alexander.
Oh, he was certainly very
Sean
high.
Alexander
Very
in
high.
2007, you dumb fucking idiot, was a 98 overall.
He was MVP the year before.
I have another guess.
Why are y'all guessing so much? Hold on.
Donovan McNabb.
No, he was like a 90, at least a 95.
Donovan McNabb in 2006 was a 97 overall.
Yeah. Y'all didn't shut the fuck
That's
up for a
too high.
second.
So as
Too
frame
damn
of
high.
reference, Peyton Hillis again was a 91 overall. There were two
Eddie
athletes.
George?
Eddie George, 2001. Was he the first ever?
He was the
He's
first
he's
modern
the first
one.
on.
First
Yeah, he's the
BS2,
first
yeah.
in this graphic. In 2001, 94 overall.
You're not gonna get it. I'm looking at the graphic.
Yes.
I think you're confidently wouldn't get this.
You're definitely not going to get one of them. You might get the other one if
They-
you remember
did
that
they-
he was on a cover.
Did they fuck around? Okay.
That's
This
my
is a
hit.
crazy guess.
There's one if you remember this guy was on the cover,
It's a crazy
you
guess.
might remember, you might get this one. The other one, you're going to be stunned that he was less than a 91 overall in the game.
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Michael Vick in 2004 is a 90 overall.
Okay.
But we all remember Michael Vick in 2004 being a
Unstoppable.
90,000 overall.
He's like widely considered the greatest video
Yeah.
game athlete ever.
Right.
All right, who's the other one?
2008. Tennessee Titans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Vince Young.
Vince Young.
Okay. All right.
87 overall. He's the worst.
Probably too high.
That's pretty crazy to be on the cover of the video game.
It's pretty crazy that Peyton Hillis, Vince Young are in the same group with
Yeah.
Michael Vick. Prime Michael Vick.
But
too.
imagine being Vince Young in 2008 and Madden's like, we're going to put you on the cover. And you're like, fuck yes.
Yeah, I
I'm
made it.
going to tell all the boys to scoop this game.
Did
And
he
then you get the game and you're that's the graphic. I saw this morning. I said, you know who would enjoy this? Brandon Walker.
You know what? You're fucking right.
Yeah.
Because I do enjoy it.
Actually, John Madden's probably the worst. The worst athlete on the, for being honest.
Yeah, John Madden probably.
John Madden in 03.
See, like
Yeah. What?
Josh Allen 92 overall is not equivalent to Donovan McNabb 97 overall. These overalls are not equivalent. They're not translatable.
It was,
Donovan McNabb in
He was
2005 was fucking incredible.
but he
Like,
was
we-
97 overall against plumbers.
But
What you're saying.
Josh Allen is
You're saying that,
no, but Josh Allen, like video game wise, is a much better video game type player than Donovan McNabb.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
The speed
Josh
McNabb had on a video game was incredible.
And I'm saying Josh Allen should be like Josh Allen's like maybe the greatest athlete to ever play.
That's
quarterback.
fine. But McNabb was he probably like had 80, 85 or 86 speed. Like he was really
We're
good.
just going to let him say Josh Allen's the greatest athlete ever.
That's
No,
crazy.
no,
Yeah.
No, in terms of
Are we just gonna
overall,
let him-
like in terms of overall like full complete athlete at a quarterback, Josh Allen is up there.
He's up there, but you said it like
He might be, yeah. I mean,
No, I'm not
who,
saying
who
he's
are
not.
the better, who were
Well, Michael Vick. Michael Vick, obviously.
But yeah, but he didn't run like power like Josh Allen did. Like Cam Newton is a great example of like
Cam
well
Newton.
balanced athlete. Like Cam Newton's probably the.
So you're saying
number
a
one.
guy who can be a pocket passer also can be a runner.
run
and
power and run.
Everything's effective.
Yeah,
Everything is effective.
yeah. Cam Newton can run power, speed, and be a pocket passer. Josh Allen is very similar in that sense. Michael Vick can't really run.
You don't
power.
really need a quarterback to run power, though.
It's
You don't
kind-
need a. What,
it's
what,
kind
Well,
of-
if it's 3rd and 1, you know,
It's kind of an unreal element that the Bills have,
it-
and that the Panthers.
it's why Cam was so
You
good in
don't-
college.
yeah, but you don't need.
You can't stop him. You can't stop him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm bringing in strength. Like Michael Vick wasn't like strong. Like Cam Newton was strong. If you bring in strength, speed, and passing,
I mean, you know who else was strong? Donovan McNabb.
Donovan McNabb was strong. He was so
I'm
strong.
I'm pro Donovan McNabb. I think Donovan McNabb was very good. I don't think it's fair that Josh Allen's a 92 and he was a 90.
Yeah, but you said. I mean,
They're not equivalent.
So you just
But you
said it.
said Josh Allen's the greatest athlete to ever play
Might be the
quarterback.
greatest.
You made a
and then
declarative
I
statement.
challenged it, and then you backpedaled.
I still
And
believe
then-
he's probably one of the top 2 athletes.
Yeah, I know.
You said it as a
You see what he's
declarative
doing?
statement. Yeah.
See what he's doing? Now he's putting me in a position where it sounds like I'm saying Josh Allen's not a great athlete,
Yeah.
which I believe Josh
You are
Allen to
kind of
be.
saying that though,
I
but
believe Josh Allen to be a great athlete.
no, you're saying
I'm
that.
just-
you're both in the wrong.
What we cannot do as a show is just say outlandish things, Ebo. We have to stay
I
measured.
think
we
you
can't
both
just
could
be,
do better.
So who
We
are the
can't
best?
just be
Who are the
tossing
best
out.
athletes to ever play quarterback?
Did we not just have
Michael,
this conversation?
I know, but you think it's Michael Vick?
Michael Vick is way up there. Cam Newton's way up there. I think Josh Allen in the modern day is an elite one, but there's also like I hate to use guys like this because athleticism was different. Like Steve Young was
Steve Young,
incredible
yeah.
running quarterback.
Steve Young.
and was also a great.
What about Mark Brunell? You think Mark Brunell's the greatest athlete ever play quarterback?
I don't think that.
I'd say Charlie Ward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jim's
Vince
the
Young.
Yeah, Vince Young. I would say Jason Williams when he played quarterback for Randy Moss in high school.
Allen
I
Iverson.
think
He
certainly
played
have to-
quarterback
yeah,
for
Allen
somebody.
Iverson. You have to look at him.
LeBron.
You think LeBron would have made the NFL? Because that seems.
I watch these Olympics and I wonder, could LeBron have done this?
Could LeBron have? You watched the Olympics yesterday? You got mad at me on the yak for spoiling
I
the
didn't.
women's
You
gymnastics. I don't understand why you're
keep doing
mad.
this. You keep doing this.
You're the one that did it.
No. You keep doing this, and it's bullshit, and you know it's bullshit.
What's bullshit?
I never said, Mark, don't spoil it. I said people online are going to get mad at you for spoiling
People
it.
people online are mad about everything.
Correct. That's what I said.
You don't need to say that.
But people online love to say, oh, spoiler. They love to act like they're aggrieved because of spoilers. They're lying most of the time. They love to fucking say it. If you talk about a movie that came out last year and you talk about it right now, oh, thanks for the spoiler, you don't really care. And that's what was going to happen to you yesterday.
So,
Let's talk about the actual event, though.
but I'm okay. All right. I'll
What's
get off.
confusing to you about this?
It's a live sporting event that we're all watching on TV.
I'm not saying I was mad for a spoiler.
But like, what about that is different than when there's like if I would have said the Baltimore Orioles just won 7-3 against the Phillies,
because it's the way the Olympics is broadcast.
you wouldn't have said you can't say that. You're
No,
gonna spoil it.
it's the way the Olympics is broadcast.
How is it broadcast?
They do prime time.
They still do that?
Yes. They showed the
What is it? Are we in the 02 Olympics?
they
What's
showed
going
the
on? They
women's
don't-
gymnastics last night. And a lot of people watched it like that. It's crazy, but that's what people.
All right.
I bet you anything in that chat, at least one dickhead said, "Oh, spoilers."
Fuck that guy. Then that's not a real person.
Could we
That's not-
spoil something right now?
Let's spoil something. Like Google something
What's
that's going on
right now?
right now and spoil it. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll find something.
Is Simone Biles, when it comes to GOAT tier, is she further ahead of her sport than everybody else is?
It feels that way because I don't even know who.
Nobody's even in the picture with
who's
her
in
anymore.
who's in second?
She doesn't even do things that look like what everybody else does.
Who would be second? Like Nastia Lukin? She was good, right? But she was like
some of the old ones, like Nadia Comaneci or
Yeah.
Olga Korbut.
yeah.
They had the perfect 10, I think. Maybe Nadia Comaneci.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. Who was the
Shannon Miller.
Nadia Comaneci?
You want to do a
Sporkle.
You want to do a Sporkle of
92 and 96
women's
Olympic.
Dominic Dawes.
Dominic Dawes. Carrie
She was
Strug, of
big,
course.
dude. I had such a crush.
Dominic
on Dawes in
Mosianu.
96. Dominic Musiano.
Mosianu. She was.
Moslianu.
That's our live show that's coming up. Anybody else? Kim Zemeskel.
Fucking it was 96. 96. We can do this.
Shannon Miller.
Shannon Miller.
Carrie Strug,
Dominic Dawes. Dominic Mucciano.
And there's no chance.
Uh,
Kim Zemeskel was 92, I think.
who was the last one?
96.
I should know this. I love that team.
All right.
I was
We're not going to
obsessed.
sporkle, but I'm going to look it up and see if you can do it.
I was obsessed with that.
I'm going to tell you how
Those 96 girls.
how big of a chance you have to get it. Yeah, as of now, 96.
Okay, what are we looking at? We're looking at all-time gymnast medals.
Female Olympic medals.
50. Larissa okay. A lot of names on the list. Conor, why don't you read for the podcast listeners the top 5?
Got you. Larissa Latinina, Vera
By the way, no chance.
Kozlovska,
No chance.
Agnes Coletti, Polina Astakova, and Nadia Comaneci.
All right.
That's not Nadia Comaneci.
Yes.
So you were.
Give me initials.
So we got everybody said was right.
Okay.
Carrie Strug. Now this is the whole team. There were more apparently. Dominic Moscianu, Carrie Strug, Shannon Miller, Dominic Dawes. There was also Amy Chow.
Amy Chow's, yeah. She was Asian, right? She was.
She was a dog. Amanda Borden.
Amanda Borden.
Yep.
Yep.
And J.C. Phelps. I kind of remember J.C. Phelps.
I do too. But I think I remember you just saying J.C. Phelps
Just
5
now.
seconds ago.
That's J.C. Phelps.
I'd have to see a picture of them all. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
You're just saying. This is.
It's a dozen strategy, right? You after the
Yeah,
extra-
yeah.
Right.
Call
I
that the
know
Casey Smith.
What do we got here? This is a hot off the press RP column.
Mostly daunted. Bad day to be a MAC fan. Central Michigan loses to FIU 38-28. Akron gets bullied by Rutgers for a 28-7 loss.
Are you?
Bowling Green gets pushed around physically by Penn State. And no luck for the Irish, just Lucussi. Lucussi did beat Notre Dame 43-7. That's a statement.
What do you think of the headline?
We have
That's weird.
It kind of plays.
Also, he needs to the letting on the letters and then the space. We need more spacing on the. As far as a newspaper designer, he's not very good. We need more. We need to let these headlines breathe a little bit.
how about Malasek his quote after guaranteeing that his team would beat Rutgers. Losing. He loses. It wasn't even particularly close.
Mm-hmm.
And his quote is, "This one's on the players. My players suck. This one's on." I love this league so much.
That's fair.
I hate playing, but I love sitting in this chair and just watching others play. It's the best.
I mean,
Lucas is good,
beat
dude.
him 43-7.
Lucas is good.
That's the biggest statement we've had in this league so far.
Yeah.
The updated rankings outside, Lucussi's number one.
Wow.
So I have a problem with. I don't have a problem with him number one because that was a statement. Somehow Blutman snuck up to number two by not getting blown out by Ohio State. He's 0-2.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Consider the source, I would say.
The source of what?
Biased
Like the
media.
Mississippi River.
Yeah, these are the updated standings in the mostly MAC Dynasty. Lucas, Blutman, you're third. That's good.
I also-
Smokes. There is a. I think everybody agrees there's a definitive top four, and then it falls off. But Ebo with a big. Ebo won most improved this week.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who's Ball State?
Jacob.
I think top four. I think there's a top four, and then it gets interesting. I don't want to be in the bottom four. I don't want to be last.
The race to the bottom might be more exciting than the
Yeah.
race to the top.
I think everyone's improving though, right?
Yeah.
Like even Conor found a strategy yesterday
Yeah.
that took Washington down to the
Yeah,
wire.
but his was a
Right.
bullshit strategy. That
His
we're
is a
not.
Yeah, but he
strategy.
could
Yeah.
run that same.
Yeah, but you're not a
strategy.
man if you play like that.
You're not going to run that strategy against me.
No.
I'll just let you know that.
You're
right
not.
now.
If you play like that,
I'll
you're
let
not a
you
man.
know that right now.
Yeah.
Shit ain't gonna work against me.
Conor has a vagina.
Shit ain't gonna work against me.
Take that back.
Dude, Cody
Fucking take it back.
Cody has the worst strategy.
Brandon, no. Brent, take that back.
What is Cody's
Conor?
strategy?
Conor, the way you play football, you play as if you have a vagina.
Yeah, fair.
Cody's got the worst.
Yeah, Cody pisses me off.
He's. I don't even need to finish my sentence. He's just got the worst. He's just got the.
First of all,
he's
who
got
is
the
that?
worst?
Secondly, if you've watched it, you know that he uses a running quarterback and just as soon as the ball snapped, runs backwards as fast as he can.
A la Michael Vick, 04 Madden. Yeah.
But it shouldn't work in
It
2024.
yeah, it shouldn't work, and it's not going to work against us. That's what we're trying to tell
Also,
him.
it hasn't worked for him, has it? He's won.
No,
He's
no.
0-2.
He had 4th and 63 yesterday. I'm not kidding. It was literally 4th and 63. He had 4.
Also, he was using Control Freaks week 1, which has now become a banned substance. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the MAC. I agree with you. I think Simone Biles is even though the medal count thing disagrees.
She's so high.
You've seen I love those clips of for some reason it pisses me off in basketball when you do like this is what Bob Cousy looked like dribbling a basketball. This is what Kyrie Irving looks like dribbling a basketball.
Yeah.
That upsets me. But then when you show like this is what the gold medal gymnastics routine looked like in 70.
Yeah.
And this is what it looks like now, and they put them side by side. I love those.
Yeah.
The juxtaposition's crazy.
I
think what I'm saying is I think I could have won a gold medal in like the 30s in gymnastics.
What's the last year you could have won a gold medal? Like 68?
Can we show footage of like the 1920 gymnastics routines?
Nothing.
No.
What if it's not Olympics?
Well, that's not
What if it's not Olympics?
Not Olympics, yeah.
Well,
Well, that's 1920. I mean,
see
it
if you can
wasn't-
find a 1920s Olympics or 1920s gymnastics routine that is not from the Olympics. I don't know why we would have filmed anywhere else. Maybe in Paducah
like
they had
the
a big
30s or the
or the 40s,
the 40s.
possibly the 50s.
I'm gonna find it myself and just watch it. And
Yeah, TJ, you're
I'll
going to
just
feel
give you-
silly when this happens.
I'll just give you a yes or no.
I'll tell you another thing about NBC's coverage, especially gymnastics. When they go back and they show the replay, and they stop the camera in certain points, and you can see her right when she starts, and then she's in the air, and she's in the air again, and she's in the air again, and it's 5 still images they put together. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That's useless. That doesn't tell me anything. That doesn't just show me the replay a little slower. I'll see it myself. That's useless. All right, good stuff.
That was a good rant.
What did you think of John Rich's question on Twitter they posed like 2 days ago?
I don't follow John Rich. Does he work for us? You talking about the Big and Rich guy?
No, not John Rich, the guy from Truth Social, the guy that works at Barstool, John Rich.
Nothing.
He posted, do you think Simone Biles can dunk? Now, if you gave her a running
Well,
start,
no, wait a
and
minute.
some
Wait a minute. Okay, so
That's a travel.
we'd have to figure out how to
The-
we'd have to figure out how to get the ball to her while she's in the air, right? She could finish an alley oop because when she does all her flips, they show her she's 11.8 feet in the air. That's how high she gets on her flips. So if she's flipping and we have Steve Nash beside her and throws up the ball right as I'm gonna say yes. She can get up there to dunk.
Yeah, I think if we hold the basketball above, like basically above the rim, and
Yes.
just have her tap it in, she's dunking it.
There's no doubt she can dunk in that form. She can't dunk straight, but she can dunk at the end of one of her flips off a springy mattress board.
Can she save the dunk contest?
If Simone Biles was in the dunk contest,
That would
yes.
save it, yeah.
Yes.
That would save it.
I think that might be the most watched sporting event.
That would be must-see television if they set up the floor routine
Right.
on an NBA court.
Yeah.
And we're just like, we're gonna let the women dunk this shit.
Also want I want the NBA dunkers to be able to dunk off the floor too.
Off the bouncy floor?
Yeah, off the bouncy
Okay,
floor.
yeah.
Yeah. To make it even.
Dude, I'm watching Nadia
Comaneci.
1976 Montreal.
Well, that's in the Olympics.
Oh,
She fucking her.
What's
I could do that. I can't do that. I can't
this
do
is
that.
crazy.
Can't.
this seems like a modern guy, and
All
they
right,
just
can't do that.
made the
Yeah,
film
yeah,
look.
yeah, that's not.
Well, now he's. Well, no, there's a bunch of old white guys. We don't have those anymore. I don't know, Mark. This is still pretty impressive.
But I'm watching Nadia Comaneci.
Yeah, but this guy.
Her vault is just she does a front flip. She just pushes off the vault and does a front flip.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you know what we can watch? Because it didn't happen in the Olympics? Can we watch the guy run into the vault? Because that's always funny.
Dude. Yeah, let's watch that. But can I just make an observation
Brian
about
Meeker is his
pommel
name.
horse?
Yeah.
So our guy, the men's gymnastics, we win bronze because the pommel horse guy comes in and
Yeah.
you
Takes
know,
his
saves the
glasses
day.
off.
He's
and
a
says-
specialist.
Yeah.
He doesn't. We talked about it. He doesn't do anything but pommel horse. Pommel horse has not evolved at all as a sport, has it?
no.
I don't
It's the
think so.
exact same.
I don't know.
They do
They do the same
They
stuff.
do the exact same routine every
Yeah.
fucking time. I think we gotta get rid of pommel horse. There's no evolution of the sport.
Wait, I kind of like the high bar thing he was doing there. Now, this seems like what we're doing these days, right? What's he going to do off the end of it? All right, he's got his speed. He's ready to
Okay.
go.
Okay.
He's ready. Okay.
Okay.
Now he's just doing circles. He's just, well, that
That
wasn't.
wasn't cool.
He's
That
literally doing tricks on
I
it.
think usually now don't they stop at the top, the men?
Yeah, but no, they have to dismount, right? Whoa! That was a sassy ass dismount.
That was. All right, so maybe I couldn't win.
Yes.
When you guys are watching that, obviously that's a little bit of an extreme example, but if you're watching gymnastics in present day Olympics, do you get like amped up when you're watching them on the bars doing all the twists? I just want to see the landing.
I get nervous for
I get
him.
nervous.
I get
do
very nervous. I get really nervous on the balance beam. I don't want to see a girl fall off the balance beam. I get nervous on the bar that somebody's going to miss the bar and break their neck, like Final Destination 5. You never seen that?
no.
Dude, it's bad.
It's
It's so bad.
we're not going to watch it, but we'll watch you watch it.
Okay.
Watch it.
Oh, it's a horror movie?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll YouTube it right now.
The person dies.
They die.
Oh, wait.
Dead.
Yeah, gymnast.
On the balance beam?
No. Off the watch this guy. Watch it. Boop.
Oh! Oh! I could do that.
You look a little like Malasek at the end there.
Yeah.
Is that Mount?
Well, Malasek is white, yeah.
Oh. I don't understand why men and women have different events in gymnastics. Like completely different events.
Because we don't have titties.
Oh, the titties get in the way?
Yeah, I think so.
They couldn't pommel horse?
It's kind of perverted to
Pommel
watch a
horse
girl
and
do the
titties.
pommel horse, right?
But
There's just judges watching a girl ride a pommel horse.
I think I'm anti-pommel horse in general. I think that's what I've learned. Is the pommel horse because like this?
What about nutsacks and the pommel horse? Do they never collide?
You'd think they would collide. Maybe that's the challenge. That's why men do it. Is because it's like
That's why they get good
you
at
gotta
it.
get your balls over the.
We do need
Over
a
the
new
handle.
gymnastics event though. Like an American Ninja Warrior has all sorts of different obstacles we could bring in. Like,
Yeah.
Connor, how far along?
But that's why like the guy clinching it on the pommel horse should have been like an awesome moment, and it was. But like 5% of me was like, the pommel horse sucks, dude. We couldn't have done this on a different
we should
event.
TJ, we need eyes on
You just
Connor.
do the same. They do the same like fucking spread your legs and.
It would be great if it came down to an American Ninja Warrior race between like you have an anchor leg or something.
TJ, have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
What?
The Final Destination Gymnastics death?
No.
I don't know if I want to see this. I'm on the
It's
video
important.
right now.
You need to see it.
You really need to hear it.
I don't want to hear it. I'll watch.
Oh,
but
no.
Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Oh.
Has it happened yet?
Oh.
Everything about
It is a long lead up.
it's Final Destination.
There's a screw. Oh no, she stepped on the screw.
No, that's not.
No. There's a screw loose
Yeah,
on
she
the.
steps on screw. Now she slips.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Yeah, Ebo, look away.
Okay.
Is her head just gonna like smash?
Hey, well, don't describe it.
No. Well, this is a long build-up.
Yeah, it's a very long build up. It's a
Here she
very
goes.
long build
Here
up.
it goes.
He's watching.
Oh, she completed it. Oh, she's gonna. Oh my god. Oh, so like there's every single obstacle that's in her way. She's just like very slowly avoiding.
Has it happened yet?
There's a wire. That is. Oh
How
my.
long is this video?
So there's a screw that falls loose on the balance beam. Then there's electric.
everything-
On a 35.
Then there's loose
Are you watching
electricity.
the entire movie.
It's a perfect storm.
Then there's loose electricity that she's about to step on,
It's a perfect storm.
but she avoids both.
She's
and
still going?
now she's back on the balance beam.
Oh, she's not on the balance. Oh yeah, one of the girls is on.
One of the girls on the balance beam. There's a fan that's blowing like crazy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now she's on the bars. She's on the bars now. This is Candace. Oh, screw's about to go loose.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What the fuck?
Here it's coming.
This is
Oh,
now
God.
she's just.
Oh, God.
What is going on? What is happening? All right, she's still going on the balance. No, not on the bars rather. Oh, this bar is shaky as fuck.
Yeah.
How is it still
This screw's
going?
going loose. I don't know. I hate everything about this. I hate everything about this.
She flipping yet?
Here it is.
Uh,
Here it is.
Yeah,
it
there's
is.
somebody flipping.
You've seen it, Mark, for sure, right?
That's-
Yeah.
Oh my God! There's shit everywhere. It gets in her eyes. Oh! I don't like that at all. Oh my God! Oh!
Is it that bad?
Yes, dude. There's no way her body would do that.
That's a great audio
That
book
was,
of.
yeah.
No. So she gets a bunch of shit in her eyes,
No, we know what happens.
and then she misses the bar, goes flying, and her body their body wouldn't do that.
I don't
Her body
know.
would not do that. It would not be that bloody. There would not be bones sticking out of her like that. Oh, that was disgusting. Thanks.
If that happened during the Olympics,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Got to keep fighting.
Did you?
You got to keep.
There was a young lady from Italy, I think, the other day that came off the bar and went straight down to her face. Broke her nose, or
Oh,
like
really?
they really fucked her eye up, and she went straight down to her face. Got up, pointed at it, said, "Hey, I got blood. I got a cut." They came over, eye closed, fixed it, got her ass back up on the bar.
God. Isn't like cheerleading the I know
Most
it's not
dangerous
gymnastics,
sport?
but cheerleading is like the most dangerous sport because
Yeah, because
it seems like it's not, but then
I think it's just the most dangerous
Everyone breaks their
sport because
neck.
frail little women do
yeah.
it. Like
I bet if we did it, would
we could do it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be dangerous to us.
Women don't know how to fall.
No. Well,
I mean,
we learned to
that's
fall
a-
early. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a fact. Women suck at falling.
all right, so
I don't know how to face plant. Men are so much better at face planting.
Connor,
If I fell off that bar and hit my face,
oh, you'd be fine.
I'd be so much better at it than she was.
You're gonna have to go back and watch it later with the sound on,
No,
because the sound of her hitting the ground is more. It sticks with you more than just the sight.
Yeah, I don't want.
Speaking of women at the at the Olympics, you see our women's rugby team, how we won yesterday?
Yeah.
Or am I spoiling, Brandon?
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
She
went 94 meters at the very end, right? I love our rugby team.
It was the equivalent of like a 99-yard
Walk-off touchdown.
Minnesota
Walk-off
Miracle
touchdown,
touchdown.
yeah.
Yeah.
Australia was crying too. By the way,
We were supposed to win gold, I think.
we
They
won the bronze.
nothing.
Australia, they had to be the favorite, right?
They were supposed to win gold, and they won nothing.
Nothing.
You get nothing.
Nothing. And they were crying. That's what we don't do. They cry.
Yeah.
Australians. I'm not talking about women.
Yeah, that was a great. I love that Alona Mar. That's her name.
Yeah. She's great.
She's awesome.
She's great.
So I
So
miss her. Do you think we're gonna get her the rest of the Olympics?
that's
Like,
what
she's
I'm
gonna-
worried about. I
she's gonna
assume
stick around and like commentate on swimming events and stuff. I hope so.
we got to talk about something else. At what point is this amount of Snoop Dogg too much Snoop Dogg?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's an awful.
Careful, Brandon.
It's an awful lot of Snoop Dogg.
Be careful.
Last night, I'm watching the women's gymnastics. I got my daughter down there and say, "I want you to watch this. You'll enjoy it." And we're watching, and they do the first routine, and after that, they go to Snoop Dogg and Michael Phelps in the pool for 10 minutes. At what point is Snoop Dogg too much Snoop Dogg?
Is he officially hired by NBC? Or
I
is
think
he,
he's a hired by America.
Yeah, because it's not. I think it's being presented to us like it's organic that Snoop Dogg is just at the Olympics going to all these events, but
Yeah.
he's suspiciously at the right place at the right time, always.
Well, not just that, but
And-
he's definitely hired by NBC because he's doing prepackaged things.
Yeah,
He's doing interviews.
yeah. He's
Him and
definitely
Alex
hired
Cooper
by-
are over there doing interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
All I'm saying is it too much Snoop Dogg.
I think
It's a lot of Snoop Dogg.
I don't know if you can have too much Snoop Dogg, and I think Snoop Dogg knows that, and he's putting that to the test. Someone pulled Snoop Dogg aside in the last 10 years and said, "Snoop, we've run the numbers. We have the algorithm.
Just go to everything.
The white people cannot get enough of you. They literally cannot. There's no amount. We've polled every white person in this country, and they said there is no amount of Snoop Dogg that's too much.
So,
So just get out there,
it
man.
was Steve Harvey and Snoop Dogg
Yeah.
at some point, and Kevin Hart.
Just get out there and say yes to everything. Yeah, Kevin Hart, Shaq.
Shaq, yeah.
Shaq is more. Shaq isn't like. Shaq is he'll take any check. Shaq is like any product you want me to endorse, I'll endorse. You see Scotty Pippen, by the way.
Shaq also feels like he'll show up without the camera occasionally. Like, he does seem like a guy that would just go.
Yeah,
Snoop ain't going without the cameras.
Shaq's not going without the paycheck though.
I feel like he might. What was Scotty Pippen? What
Did
did
you
he
see
do?
the Scotty Pippen is go to Scotty Pippen's Twitter account, TJ. He's promoting crypto now, and the tweet he promoted. I don't know. It was like insane.
I hate what's happened to Scotty
Yeah,
Pippen.
it was fucking insane. I was reading it just like,
Last Dance broke him.
yeah,
It broke him.
yeah. He's getting on the crypto thing at a. Oh my god. No, keep going. That
Catch you on
one,
the
that one.
flippity flip.
This one.
I had a dream I met Satoshi Nakamoto last night. He didn't see me as just another player. Instead, Satoshi was proud that I was opening a new lane for #RWA in the crypto market. Bringing the @Game5 ball to the blockchain lets me pass history to the community. There's room to be the best. Be like Satoshi.
And then there's a graphic of
Wait, what's he?
yeah, dude.
Is he sitting on
I
it?
saw this and I was like,
Why is
like,
he?
it's
Why is he sitting like that?
Oh, that's a ratio too.
yeah.
That's a strong ratio.
Yeah.
Both tweets like on that.
I thought this was surely
Created
fake. This
Bitcoin.
had to have been, or he was
Created
hacked or
Bitcoin.
something. You know who Satoshi Nakamoto is?
He is like the deity that created
okay.
Bitcoin.
I had
no
a
one knows
dream
who
that
he
he
is.
visited me last night.
He could be multiple people.
I'm sniffing Kizzy. I don't think he had a dream that
Can't use these logos in this.
Those are sick
Mikoshi
shoes.
Nakamoto. Yeah, there you go.
Scotty's also not aging well.
Hey everyone,
Hey,
it's Scotty Pippen.
we know.
I have the Game 5 ball
God
from
damn it.
our first championship win against the Lakers in 1991, right here. 33 years later, I'm making history again by tokenizing this historic ball on the blockchain. So let's make history together as you can officially be a part of this legendary moment.
Thought about it. I'm in.
So he's
tokenizing.
He's tokenizing it so that you can buy tokens of the ball.
So nobody's gonna listen to this
So
podcast.
if someone shares, and then he's gonna cancel your wrestling show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when the ball goes on sale, you, I guess, share in the proceeds of the sale.
Yeah.
Correct?
I guess so. I don't know. We should tokenize something.
1 billion tokens.
What can we
I
tokenize?
don't understand this at all.
Tokenize. I want to get in. I think actually
I mean, I know what
set
we
a
should
set a
tokenize.
reminder in a calendar, Connor, that we should get into if we're still doing the show in 5 years. Let's get into crypto.
Mark,
Yeah.
5
you
years.
should tokenize the Chili's 3 for me trophy.
Brandon.
I mean, that's the
Don't
Game
you
5.
dare tokenize my trophy.
That's the Game 5 ball. Like there was only one of them from 1991.
Don't tokenize my trophy.
Y'all are gonna,
Can I
y'all are gonna
untokenize
sink
it?
my boat.
We are going to sink Brandon's boat today.
You realize we can't sink my boat, right?
We can't. You've made a lot of great points off air that we cannot sink your boat.
Well,
but
we can sink his boat.
the thing is, and I agree with Brandon, we cannot sink his boat. Like, it means a lot to him. He uses it all the time. The problem is we have to sink your boat. So we're
When did this
stuck
trip
at a
turn into
crossroads.
sinking my boat?
We're stuck at a crossroads where we cannot sink your boat under.
I thought we were just going to do a show at my house.
We also have
We
to sink
also
it.
will sink.
We also will sink it.
Yeah, when you say you cannot sink my boat, you're talking
We should not.
physically, the laws of physics, we're not going to sink it, or like just us being good people, we should not.
We
sink
should
it?
not sink my boat.
That's true. We shouldn't sink your boat.
But we
also
must.
True is we're going to sink your boat. And what's also true is we're not getting it out of the lake. That's definitely
not happening. What did JFK say about going to the moon? Like, don't do it because it's easy. Do it because it's hard. Or is he
I think
talking
he said,
about? Is that,
we
is that
need to go to the
cheating on your
moon like
wife?
I need a hole in my head.
He said, "Hey, my driver has a gun. What's that?" That's my favorite theory: is that the driver turned around and shot him. Or my other favorite theory is that he didn't get assassinated; his head just did that.
His head
just stop.
He was
Stop being ahead.
His head just
got
exploded.
depressurized, like he was on an airplane or
Yeah.
something in the cabin.
There's a theory that there's a doctored set of footage, or the real set of footage clearly shows the driver turn around and shoot him. And
Wow.
that
Well-
the Zapruder film is doctored.
I'll
Connor-
have to wait for Darren Rovell's Twitter account to
Yeah.
tweet that out.
There's a
Have you ever
Netflix
seen the
film.
Zapruder film? Connor, have you ever seen it? You ever seen JFK, the Zapruder film?
I think so.
Have you ever seen his head explode?
Yeah, it's
You
on
have
Darren-
to
it's on
watch
Darren
the
Rovell's
watch the
Twitter.
watch
Gotcha.
the.
Also, you're right on the moon quote, by the way, Mark.
Don't do it.
I thought you were talking to me.
Do it because it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. Oh, okay.
Isn't it, what? That's a movie quote. Isn't that
Now,
A League of Their Own?
I don't know.
The hard is what makes it worth doing. If it
Yeah.
were easy, everybody would do it. I think he was trying to fuck, right?
Yeah. JFK was probably talking about fucking.
You know, there was a deleted scene in A League of Their Own where Jimmy Dugan and Dottie kiss.
I've seen a League of Their Own one time in my life, and all I remember about it was Tom Hanks takes a piss for 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it. That's all I remember.
yeah. It's a good
That's
movie.
it.
It's a top.
So I know it's a great film. The script I'm sure was excellent. The acting excellent. Editing, cinematography, all of it I'm sure is good. All I remember, guy took a piss.
A long one.
Really long.
It's a Hall of Fame movie piss. It's him or Austin Powers.
Yeah. What about Lloyd Christmas pissing in beer bottles?
I didn't think about that one.
That's a good piss.
That's a good piss too.
Yeah, that was a good piss.
I still got Austin Powers #1, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, vacuum.
What do you got, Connor? Who did it? Who shot JFK?
Did OJ do it?
This will be after the OJ trial.
If OJ shot JFK.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've looked at it good 5 times now.
No, you're not watching. If you're not watching the film, we want you to watch. If you've watched it 5 times, what are you about to do? Where are you going?
All right, so first we're going to start with
Have you seen his head explode?
That's what happened there, right?
No, there's a close-up view of it. But you don't want to. Never mind.
Should we ask Conor to figure out who shot JFK or ask the question, did multiple...
I'll combine both.
I kind of want you to write the fictionalized version where OJ does kill JFK.
Yeah, no, I'll that'll be the tie into OJ Day, where I'll somehow work it back.
So
to
it's OJ JFK Day? Sounds like you're just trying to do less work.
No, it's more work.
And he does it on Mexican Star Wars.
OJFK Day.
OJ, yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Combining OJ
Just combine them all
and
into one.
JFK as historical figures is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it.
You don't think does the timeline match up? The same guy could have done both.
I
I don't know. But was it about 30 years apart?
31 years
apart.
31 years.
Yeah. So sure.
63 to 94.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
I don't know why he'd be in L.A.
Why not?
Why would he be mad at I can see why he'd want to kill a president because people have done that throughout history. Why would you want to kill O.J. Simpson's wife?
I don't know. It's for Conor Griffin to, to argue. It's
Jason Tatum shouldn't play a minute in these Olympics, right? Steve Kerr just has to go all in.
Yeah.
No Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
He's gonna play him though, right? They're gonna.
He has to play.
They had the
He has
struggle
to play.
against South Sudan. That's who they play. South Sudan. They
Yeah.
struggled against them, and they're gonna beat them by 50.
Yeah.
So he's gonna play.
Yeah. I don't. South Sudan seems better than the odds makers are saying they are. They're not. I'm not saying they're gonna beat us or keep it close or whatever. But like, I don't know if we'll necessarily win by 50. We should. We
Ebo,
should
what's the
win by
spread?
50.
I'm
But,
checking right now.
but every time I look up, South Sudan is playing better basketball than anyone expected.
So
them to.
we were minus 44 the first time. We're
35?
minus 29 now.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a world where it's like a 15-point win or something. You know, like we're never really worried about losing, but
Kind of
it's
like the
also
Serbia
not-
game. Yeah.
it's also not time to throw the walk-ons in like Jason Tatum.
The fans just get excited when he
Yeah.
stands up.
Yeah.
And he gets in. You know how they sarcastically clap? Or every time a walk-on is in the game and he gets the ball, they're just yelling, shoot.
Yeah, shoot.
Would you recognize if he put up a trillion today?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I would recognize.
How many
it, yeah.
Olympic
I'd become a
trillions have
Tatum
there?
guy at that point. I'd have to be all in on Tatum. Olympic trillions. Yeah.
For Team USA, how many Olympic trillions are there?
So trillion is one game played, nothing, anything else?
That's just one. A 1 trillion. It's You get in there and do nothing.
Okay.
The only stat is minutes played.
Yeah.
So you can't even take a shot and miss it. You can't foul. You
Nothing.
can't turn over. You have to do nothing. It's like you weren't even there.
Yeah.
You're just standing in the corner.
Tatum could do that.
Tatum could definitely.
If he's not shooting, he could definitely do that.
I do love the Boston Celtics had 2 guys playing.
Yeah.
They had 1 guy starting.
Yeah.
He's very good. And there are Celtics fans that are like Tatum's their guy, I guess. I guess like once you've declared Tatum as your guy.
The Celtics had the 4th and 5th
You
best
have to-
player on their team this year playing in the Olympics. And
Yeah.
the first, second are not. I don't know if the third is. Maybe he's on I don't know what team
Yeah.
they qualified or not.
But all of us pointing and laughing at Jason Tatum not playing, Celtics fans are getting mad about this.
Right.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, I would do
You guys
the
have
exact
2
opposite.
more.
I'd be like, we're so fucking good, dude. The guy who's supposedly our best player. Yeah, our 3rd and 4th best players on the team are playing.
Our
crazy.
4th best player starting in the Olympics.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's crazy. Oh, man. Game time. Did you know?
I did.
Okay, well,
I
then
really
I'll
did.
just skip right past it then. Game time is the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports.
Maybe tell them.
I guess I don't need to. Guess I don't. You can get tickets to. I believe the Cubs are hosting the Cardinals soon, and I believe you can get
no
tickets
way.
for a reasonable price. Cubs Cardinals is always a good time at Wrigley Field. If you want to get out there, you can go to Game Time for I believe it's like under $50. You can get a ticket. I think
Yeah,
I looked the
$50
other day. Yeah, $50. You can get a ticket to Cubs Cardinals, one of the great rivalries in all of baseball.
It certainly is.
You shouldn't have to worry when you buy tickets to your next big event. Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets to all the sports, music, comedy, and theater events near you. They have flash deals for sudden discounts, zone deals for when you're feeling flexible, and their lowest price guarantee means if you can't find the same seats for less anywhere else, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. Game Time is the best place for last-minute seats with up to 60% off of your favorite events. What are you waiting for? Go to Game Time now. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the app, create an account, and use code MOSTLY for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Download the Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. Speaking of tickets, I don't know if you can get these on Game Time, but I'm going to Columbus, Ohio with Pup Punk.
Yeah. This weekend?
This Friday, yeah. I want to promote that real quick.
And you're singing
it's
a
out
song.
there. I thought it was PFT had tweeted that I was going to make a surprise appearance, so I wanted to make sure not to talk about it so no one would I don't want to spoil the surprise. But I think it's out there now. I think the surprise is out there that I'm going to be singing a song with Pup Punk in Columbus, Ohio at Scully's on High Street on Friday. So I know we have a lot of people watching that are Buckeyes or live in Columbus. Family. Coming out to Scully's and watch me sing one song. I'm only singing one song. So don't, if you're someone that's like, well God, goddamn, I don't want to watch you.
You can watch
butcher,
Titus Mincy himself.
I don't want to watch you butcher this concert. Like, I want to see a good show. You'll still see a good show. It's only one song that I'm singing. And then Roan and Caroline and
the others
will sing the rest.
That's going to be awesome.
It'll be awesome, yeah.
I wish I could go.
You could.
Yeah, we went in Chicago, and it was a great time.
Great time.
I had a great time. I got to figure out my singing voice, though. I don't really know what my like, cause I'm singing. I don't want to spoil which song I'm singing, but it is of the pop punk variety, a little emo-y.
Yeah, sure.
A little bit of the whiny voice, you know,
whiny,
like the
whiny bitch song.
So the question is, do I just sing my voice, or do I try to like mimic? I don't really know. How do you sing when you sing like in the car? I always try to mimic naturally.
If I get really into it, I just go. I go on my own. Like,
where are you?
Yeah. If I'm mimicking,
and I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I'll do that in the car. But if I'm really into it, I just say fuck it and I do my own thing.
Yeah. So how should I sing? Like, I'm not singing "I Miss You," but if I was to sing "I Miss You," would you recommend that I try to be Tom DeLonge and "Where are you"?
Now you need to sing that song.
Or should I just be like, "Where are you?"
Hey,
what up, everybody? Where you at? Just ad lib the song.
TJ, are we ending 15 minutes early today?
Yeah, because the X starting 15 minutes early today.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
Zlatan Ibrahimovic is apparently.
Don't. I know earlier you said you were gonna.
He's coming through.
You were gonna get this old soccer ball out and teach him a thing or two. Don't.
I'll take him.
Don't embarrass the man.
I'll take him.
Jazz Chisholm is the best player in baseball history. Trade deadline as well. Ebo.
Yeah.
Orioles.
Yeah.
Eloy Jimenez.
Yep.
Zach Eflin. Trevor Rogers. And the entire 2023 Phillies bullpen.
Yep. Who famously is the reason why they made it to the World Series last year.
Is this is this a good haul for part of the young core? How much young core did we lose? Conor Norby, we lost him.
We lost Conor Norby, who was basically a spot start second baseman against lefties. We lost Kyle Stowers, who is family.
Damn, R.I.P.
He is going to Miami. They're both going to Miami for Trevor Rogers. But the other guy, I mean, most of the other stuff we gave just cash.
Trevor Rogers closer?
Starting pitcher. Okay. Former All-Star. Hasn't been great.
Okay.
Hasn't been great this year, but
All
former All-Star, lefty, big frame. Maybe there's something there. 2 years of control. Eflin, another year of control.
Okay. Eflin's pretty good?
Yeah, Eflin's very just solid. Number 3 starter, slot him in.
Okay.
He'll start game 3 in a playoff series. But none of the top prospects didn't give any of the top prospects up.
Did anybody get super better? I know the Dodgers. got Jack Flaherty, right?
Yeah, the Dodgers got a lot of pieces. Like, they have a Kiermaier now. Perfect.
How do they still have players to trade? Why do they get somebody every year?
I think they still had a top 5 farm system in baseball. That's the thing. Is like if you look up every year, the Dodgers have the highest payroll and always have the top 5 farm.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I get.
They should get more guff for not winning.
The other LA, like the Rams won the Super Bowl, but they just had to sell the farm to like go all in, right?
Yeah.
The Lakers can sign anybody or like trade for anybody, but it does feel like it's always
not
like
building anything.
We're taking everything we have, we're throwing it in there, and we're so it does seem like it costs them on the back end.
The Dodgers feel like,
but the Dodgers are the LA team that are like, not only are we going to sign all the free agents and flex our LA muscle, but we're also going to have all the prospects.
Well, there's no
and all the
salary
money.
cap, right? But
luxury tax and penalties.
There should be other teams to be able
How many
to check
aprons
them.
they got in MLB?
I don't think there are any aprons.
No aprons either?
They do have
They
do have new tiers for drafting in the lottery, which the White Sox will not qualify for, so the White Sox will pick outside the lottery this year.
Did they win yesterday?
No, 16 in a row.
16 in a row.
Yeah, but there are like different levels for the lottery and stuff.
What's their record right now?
I
Is it
believe
stuck at 27?
Let me guess.
I have it.
Let me
I know
guess.
it. I saw it this morning. I have it.
They are 21. Oh, they've won 27?
They had 127 at some
127.
point.
Okay, so they are 27 and have they
Jesus
played?
Christ.
They lost 81.
More.
More?
Slightly more, yeah.
83.
83?
27 and 83. They played 110 games. Is that right?
Yeah, 127.
And they've won 27 of them. 110 times they've walked out to perform a task, and they've succeeded 27 times.
Guess how many games back they are in the division?
Oh, hold on. They're in the division. Oh, they're in the division with the Guardians, who
Yeah.
are good. So I'm going to say 41 and a half.
39.5.
Wow.
Very close.
Wow.
They're on pace. So in the expansion era, basically since when the Mets became to exist, and the Mets were the worst team ever.
That's great. 39 and a half.
The Mets were the worst team ever, like in their expansion year. They're on pace to be worse than the expansion Mets.
The other worst team is the Rockies. They're 38 and 70. They're 11
They're
games.
still 11
That's
games
still
better.
terrible.
That's bad. That's awful. Yeah.
20. They've lost 16 in a row.
Like the A's, who we thought were going to be historically bad, they're 45 and 64.
Yeah, they'll probably win 60.
Could Tennessee beat the Chicago White Sox?
Could Alabama's football team beat them?
I think they actually could.
I think UConn could beat them too.
I think UConn could actually beat the Chicago White Sox.
Could Alabama beat the Cleveland Browns at being the GOAT of women's gymnastics?
God
Damn. Damn.
Like-
yeah?
But like, does it feel like the White Sox have been very quietly being the worst ever?
They
Yeah.
were just good 2 years ago. I don't understand.
They do everything quietly, though.
Yeah,
They
like-
do everything. They won a World Series quietly.
Yeah. I mean, there's a crazy stat where it's like
they do everything quietly.
over the last 107 years, they have 1 year where they've won a playoff series. And
Yeah.
won a World Series that year.
That division's really good.
Yeah, it's sneaky, very good.
Outside,
Royals have been very good.
yeah, the Royals are, and the Tigers are like, they're 52 and 57, but that's not terrible.
Yeah.
And then the White Sox, 27 and 83.
Damn.
God, wait, the Rays gave everything away, and they're in the mix.
Yeah, but they're not really in the mix.
They're not in the mix.
They're in the mix, but they're not in the mix.
They're in the mix. They're 55 and 52. How are they not in the
That's
mix?
That's in the mix.
Are they in fourth in the AL East?
Yeah, but it's like a fake mix.
It's a fake mix.
Yeah.
There's no mix.
Fraud
Yeah.
mix.
It's like they picked up a pack of white powder and they thought it was flour. It's just salt. Just poured a bunch of salt.
Okay. I thought you were
Fake
going-
mix.
They're going somewhere else with
No.
the white powder.
They're like the pretzel stick in Chex Mix. They're
Oh
in the mix,
yeah,
but
that's
it's like
they're in the mix, but
another pretzel.
but then we toss it out.
Yeah, I want the rye
With
chip.
the rye
Give me
chip.
the rye
I was thinking of the rye chip. You tossed the rye chip out.
You don't toss the
Oh.
rye chip.
Rye
Rye chip's
chip's
the best
the
thing
best
in the
part.
mix.
Rye chip's out.
The rye chip is the
Hold on. Rye chips are incredible.
I take the rye chip. I skip it across a pond.
Rye chips are great.
I'll get a Gardetto's only rye.
I'll buy the rye chip
They
bag.
got the rye chip only bag.
But they're not as good when they're by themselves.
Can we skip stones at your place, Brandon?
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll do
right.
that instead of the boat.
You gotta get the TrackMan
you
for rock skipping.
TJ, you should, as we're all on the. Are you going on the boat, TJ? As we're singing.
I gotta film the boat.
Yeah, so
I guess
you
I'll
should
get
skip.
on the boat.
You should skip stones at us,
You? Yeah.
and we have to try to catch them.
Yo, got an airsoft gun, Brandon?
They're coming in hot.
Some of these plans aren't going to be able to come to fruition. You're not going to be able to cut my house in half.
Dude, listen. If we sink your boat, Dan's gonna buy you a better boat. You know that, right?
I don't want a better boat. This is my boat.
But you're gonna get a better. This is going to be good for you, and we're gonna get and you're gonna be a fucking legend. Like you're gonna be everyone. There's gonna be like Reddit threads that are like, BFW is the GOAT. I can't believe he allowed them to come to his house and sink his boat. But what they don't realize, or maybe they do, and they're still gonna post it. You're gonna get an even better boat. You're gonna lose a $2,000 boat, and Dan will buy you a $5,000 boat. You come out ahead. You look like a fucking legend. We get the content. Everybody wins. I'm gonna put it that way. It's
Mini breadstick gone.
What?
No, I'm
rye chip. Oh my god,
No,
rye chip is.
It's
is
square
outta
pretzel
here.
or mini breadstick. Circle pretzel's fine. Square pretzel kind of sucks. Mini breadstick is out.
Rye chip just doesn't fit with the rest.
Dude, rye chip is the best thing
It doesn't
on that
matter
board.
if it's good. It like
Rye chip
it
is 1-1.
No, corn checks is
It
obviously
undoes
one.
the entire
No,
thing.
rye
It's like,
chip is 1-1.
No, you can't have Chex Mix without the corn checks.
you need the Chex. It's a Chex mix. If it was,
I understand,
It's not
but
the rye mix.
If you gave me a handful of Chex Mix and you said eat the first thing that you want to eat, I'm picking the rye chip up and I'm eating it. I'm not eating the Chex first.
no,
corn
dude,
Chex.
I'm
It goes rye chip,
I'm picking
Corn
the rye
checks,
chip up and saying
wheat
go
checks,
long. And then
circle
I'm
pretzel,
fucking-
square pretzel, breadstick. Phew. The breadstick sucks.
The breadstick does suck too. I would just give me the pretzels and the checks. That's what I want. And then throw in some M&Ms.
I actually make the rye
salt.
chip
My
A
wife
quarter
puts
the
pork
size.
skins in ours.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Throw in some
and maybe some beef jerky.
beef. Put a little chocolate drizzle on top. Some whipped cream.
You know what's good?
Drizzle.
I like the black bag Chex Mix, the bowl.
Yeah, bold is best. Bold
They're
party mix.
stinky.
Gordetto's, when I was growing up, had a ranch mix. I don't think they have it anymore. It was so goddamn good.
That and Cheez-It used to make like a sweet salty mix where it was like a Cheez-It, a pretzel stick, and M&Ms.
Yeah.
That was fire. And popcorn maybe.
Yeah. God, I miss being fat.
Me too. Yeah.
I do
So
too.
fun.
Me too, Mark. Me too.
When did you learn what calories were? How old were you? I was 25.
What are calories?
I'm not even kidding. I was 25 years old when I learned what calories were. And I was like, I knew of like I knew like you buy something, it would say like there's or like the people would say like this is highly caloric or whatever. But I didn't. I was 25 years old when I was like, I'm fat because I eat more calories than I burn. Oh,
This was the one right here.
that looks so good,
I don't
dude.
know if they still make this. This was my go-to.
That looks so good.
This was like when they ask you what your 7-Eleven run snack is. If they had the bag of this
Oh my god.
and then
that looks so
M&Ms in it.
M&Ms too.
Candies
oh
and-
my God.
The companies don't get together enough.
Yeah.
Cheez-Its and
More
M&M's.
collabs. We need more collabs.
We need more collabs. We need smart popcorn and Nestle Crunch.
That's a good collab.
They need to get
That's
together.
a good collab.
Yeah.
Crunch corn?
Crunch corn. You're welcome, Smart.
Do you I do the M&Ms and the popcorn at the movies. You do
Yeah.
that, or you just do standard?
I do goobers.
You do goobers.
I do goobers and popcorn. Goobers
So
and
does your
popcorn.
wife. Am I right?
Shit.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
She does take a bite when I'm.
yeah.
Gummy clusters are the greatest innovation that any candy company. All the candies are going to like little pocket-sized, resealable.
Yeah.
You know, just hand.
Do I need to revisit? I got out of the gummy game.
Gummy clusters, brother?
College, I think I phased out of gummies and I went to chocolate. I became a chocolate guy.
These nerd clusters are
Yeah.
they're something.
Do I need to get back into the gummy game? I used to do the Lifesaver gummies
Those are good.
back in the day.
Strong.
A little airport treat.
Sour Patch Kids added a blue kid.
Do calories count in an airport?
No.
I don't believe so. No.
You fly them off, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you burn more calories in the air?
Yeah.
You got it right.
You get dehydrated in the air, right? I think that's why I get a headache every time I get off an airplane.
That's true. Like
Yeah.
your skin gets dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and soda or fizzy drinks, they just
Ginger ale.
hit different, right?
Ginger ale.
Yeah, ginger ale.
I have a distinct memory of watching Colin Cowherd's show back in like high school, and he did 2 straight hours of callers being like, "Yeah, I only order ginger ale on a flight." 2 hours straight.
Ginger ale and Toblerones are like way higher consumption at airports. Based
Toblerone?
off of nothing, but that's just the vibe.
That Biscoff cookie,
Yeah.
I think it's keeping the entire American Airlines company afloat. I think that's the
Yeah.
only thing keeping that airline in business is that you go to like book a flight and you're like, I don't know, dude, that'd be nice. That'd be
Yeah.
a nice little treat on this 3-hour flight I'm on.
United doesn't have that. They have the quinoa chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah.
They're like chocolate bar or snack mix, and you ask for the chocolate bar, and it's just a piece of quinoa.
Who used to
Fuck
do
that.
the Stroop waffle? Was that American too?
I think that was American as well. I've only had it a couple times. I've only flown American a couple times.
Stroop waffle smacks.
Yeah.
Oh my God. what
Those
a
are in.
treat.
I saw that in a store the other day for the first time.
Trader Joe's.
The grocery store. Yeah. Saw a Stroop waffle.
My uncles
So
used to
good.
live in
Julasco.
Netherlands, and they would send over Stroop waffles every year.
Oh, get us another
Send
round of
Stroop.
those coffee crisps, TJ.
All right.
Get us a round of the coffee crisps for the boys.
Should we just go to the grocery store and just buy?
Should we have
giant
snack day?
cartons?
No, but we got to go in like Europe or Canada or something. They get better snacks.
The right way to eat Stroop waffle is they're circular. You're supposed to put them over your cup of coffee and just let it sit there for a second.
Yeah, and it
Coffee
melts
heats
it.
up the
And
caramel
oh
and
my
melts
God.
it a little
Oh, dude, keep going, TJ. Oh. So if they have better snacks, why are we?
Why are
fat?
we fatter?
They got
Why-
better ingredients.
Why are
Better
we
pizza?
the fat people and they're
Yeah.
not?
Let's finish that.
What'd you say?
John's.
Better ingredients, better pizza. What?
Papa John's.
Papa John's.
All right.
Yeah.
Now let's go through everything he said.
Say the other part.
Let's say the other part.
50 pizzas in the last 10 days.
You think if you're traded to the Miami Marlins, you're happy about it or sad about it, or because that is
You don't.
the
you-
Marlins are the
Right. They're the waiting room of Major League Baseball.
they're terrible, and but at the same time, you do get to live in Miami, and
You get-
most places like playing baseball at a cool spot would suck because like the summer's the best time, and now you're busy all summer, and then you don't get to actually enjoy like Chicago, for example. If you're on the Cubs, it's like that must be fun. You get to go to Wrigley Field, and it's like no, dude, because like
You're playing.
you don't even get to peel your shirt in the bleachers.
Yeah.
And drink beers with the boys. You gotta go to work, and then by the time it's time to have fun in this city, it's cold and it sucks. Miami, though, the opposite is true, and in the summer it gets way too fucking hot, and then in the off season, if you stick around, it feels like it'd be awesome to just be in Miami
Counter.
during that time.
Well, yes, it would be awesome, but counter. Playing in like Boston, New York, Minnesota, Detroit from April to the middle of May has to fucking suck.
Yeah,
Playing in
that's
Miami
true. That would be fun.
has to be fucking awesome.
That would be fun.
that time of year.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, and also the big booty Latinas down there.
Shit.
That would be awesome, right? Am I right, Connor?
Fuck yeah.
Am I speaking your language? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you even unpack your suitcase if you get traded to the Marlins if you're like a veteran? Because you're only going to be traded next year. I guess you get traded to the Marlins. You know, all right, I got one good year, maybe two, to just enjoy this place.
Yep.
And
the
then,
Marlins trade for prospects mostly. Like they're
but as
swinging
soon
for
as they
prospects.
become guys, they get them
They
out.
get like if you go through the list of players they've had come through the organization, you're like, how does this team not been to the World Series since 2003?
Well, the
You're
Rays
like,
are the same way, right?
yeah, I mean, but Miguel Cabrera was a Marlin. They were like,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll take Cameron Maybin instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only scenario where someone would feel like they're stuck in Miami, and they're
In the
Yeah.
entire
you're like
world.
in your sixth. You're entering year 6 playing for the Marlins, and you're like, dude, what am I doing wrong? Why am I stuck in Miami? I hate it here.
Yeah.
Whereas outside of the context of baseball, Brandon,
Fine.
I don't think I would hate Miami at all.
No, it would be really
I
nice.
think that would be sick
Yeah.
to live there. Yeah.
Miami does just not make sense because we were talking before the show. Like Florida is baseball. Like baseball is massive in Florida. It has a massive Latin population. And,
Right.
like all the good baseball players, it feels like are coming from like Georgia, Florida, Texas.
Yeah.
Like it should work.
Part of the
on
country
paper.
that does care about baseball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should work on paper, but it's like there's so much better shit to do during your
Right.
day than go to a baseball game.
But why can't? Because it feels like the front offices, and maybe the Rays aren't that way. Maybe I don't know. I'm just speaking out of my ass. I'm just trying to eat some innings here in late July. It feels like
Got to visit Mark on the mound.
it
You're
feels-
gonna have to wear this one, man.
it feels like the front offices don't care too. Like, cause like you could still have a situation where this has happened in sports before, where there's a franchise that maybe doesn't have a ton of fan support, but then you generate the fan support by putting a winning product on the field. So like your idea that like there's too much to do. I mean the Los Angeles Lakers, you can make the argument that there's too much to do in Los Angeles.
yeah,
People still go fucking crazy for the Lakers and Dodgers.
So when they're good,
When they're good. So why does the apathy? There's not apathy towards baseball. There's apathy towards going to professional baseball games in Florida. But why does that then bleed over seemingly into the front offices to where like the Miami people or the guys running the Miami Marlins don't seem determined to build a winner? They're
I
just
think
like,
it's money that comes from not having fans, right?
I'm the
They don't have
is that what
money.
it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
It's the
a
same
simple
thing
answer. All right.
that makes it look like the Oakland A's aren't trying. They don't have any money.
All right.
Um,
All right.
Yeah.
Us.
and also probably cheap owners. Probably
Right.
probably
Oh, I gave you an inning and a third.
yeah.
that. Yeah,
There we go.
all right, give me the ball.
There you go.
Go grab a shower. You're good. All right. Boy,
You want to tell us about some, Brandon?
yeah, I do. I want to tell you about. I'm going to drink some of my delicious coffee
Oh.
in my. Oh, I almost spelled it. In my Cars.com mug. Cars.com. You have the. Who's parking in the spot?
Today, Jack McCarthy, but tomorrow, White Sox Dave.
I thought we had a competition for
White
that
Sox
spot.
Dave won it,
starts
right?
tomorrow.
Oh yeah, because it
Tomorrow's the
starts
first
the
of
month.
Oh, so White Sox Dave won that spot?
Yeah, tomorrow's the first.
Tomorrow.
Now I wish we hadn't done that.
It's the first of the
It's
month.
the first of the month.
While the Cars.com parking spot is so helpful to not having to battle for a spot, the Cars.com Your Garage feature is probably even better. We love how we can track our car's value and see how much it'll be worth in 2 months. I've been thinking about getting something different. I actually am looking for some difference because I got to buy a car for my daughter who turns 16 this year. And knowing our car's value is beyond helpful in making that decision. Since White Sox Dave has the Cars.com parking spot this week, they'll have plenty of extra time to create an account with Cars.com, track their car's value. White Sox Dave got the most prized parking spot at Barstool. I don't know if that's true. I mean, I got 6.
Yeah.
6. Boom. Direct line into.
Yeah.
And then Jerry, of course.
Jerry has probably the best spot.
And we all grabbed some very valuable insights into our car's value with Cars.com, Your Garage feature. The Barstool employee parking garage is frustrating, but Cars.com's new feature, Your Garage, is anything but. Track your car's value so you know exactly what to expect when you're ready to sell. Track your car's value on Cars.com.
I have breaking news.
Yes.
And this might be a spoiler, though.
All right.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, and also breaking news. Speaking of cars, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is officially older than his father ever was.
That's depressing, isn't it?
I just saw that. I just saw that news, and I thought
His dad
that
was
just give you something to think about a little bit.
His dad was the intimidator.
Mm-hmm.
Junior never even tried to intimidate.
No, Junior kind of went the other way.
He wanted to
Junior
be everybody's
was like,
buddy.
I want everybody to like me. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like I am a nepo baby technically, but
Yeah.
but I'm a good guy. Like, get to know me. And we did, and we love him, and we do love him.
Do we?
do love him. We love Dale Jr. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do for an honor? I'm
Oh my gosh!
gonna
don't
turn
do
the Beanie Baby around.
Wow. Y'all thought it was just a Dale Earnhardt Beanie Baby, didn't
This one's for Junior. Congratulations, Junior.
you? If you're a junior guy too, I pass up a lot of junior merch mantiquing.
I don't think I can be a junior guy. I can't. I brought in the. I have
You're
a
a Dale
sign,
guy. You're
I have
a
a
Dale guy.
sign in my garage. It's just propped up again on the floor in the garage. Dale Jr. sign.
I found a little antiquing spot. It's on Fridays on Fulton Market
Picture.
over here. They're just like a bunch of pop-up antique spots.
What are they?
It's just like a bunch of pop-up tents selling like.
You keep saying the same
Yeah, like
words.
in-
I want you to elaborate.
Or, like
Yeah.
like vintage sports stuff. Like they had a bunch of like mini track cars, like Indy 500 and
That's
NASCAR like track cars.
Well, go buy us a gift.
Old satin jackets and stuff. It was,
Go buy us a gift.
I was gonna get you a Dale Earnhardt shirt, but it was like $100. It was.
Yeah, Spider talks about that often. The Dale tax, as we call it.
Mm-hmm.
Those of us in the
business.
Dale memorabilia business.
Which doesn't really make sense because there's by far the most of any NASCAR driver. There's
Yeah.
the most Dale.
There's a shit ton of Dale stuff
There's
out there.
unlimited
Yeah.
Dale stuff.
It's Dale, it's Junior, and then
Yeah.
it's probably Jeff Gordon.
I think there's a belief that Dale Earnhardt himself was making all of this, and now
Right.
that he's gone, there's a finite amount.
Yeah, we're running out of
We're
Dale
not going to
stuff.
make any
No,
more
yeah.
stuff.
If you were a fan of a really niche car driver, it would be really exciting
Yeah.
when you found his stuff.
Dick Trickle.
Yeah, there's gonna be Dale stuff everywhere. It's like when like I find like a Rutgers jacket somewhere. I'm like, holy shit, this is the only one
Yeah.
ever made that's like being sold somewhere.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dick Trickle.
Dick Trickle was a guy who
Yeah.
raced cars every Sunday.
Yeah.
Every Sunday. There was a time in this country where every Sunday you could turn on your television
Remember
and
Lake
watch Dick
Speed?
Trickle perform.
Lake Speed.
Lake Speed, yeah.
He should have won every race.
Yeah. It's a great name.
Mm-hmm. I guess we can go ahead and end it soon because what?
Well, I also have breaking news. Conor Griffin just took the podium for his opening ceremony with the Pittsburgh
I
Pirates.
think we're being
Oh.
liberal with our use of breaking news here, if I'm being honest.
What'd you say? What?
Conor Griffin just took the podium for his opening ceremony with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
What did he do with it?
Press conference.
Did he?
Yeah.
Opening
What
ceremony.
are they going to do without a podium?
Is he gonna bring it back?
Is your refrigerator running? No, yeah, he's being introduced officially for all of the world to see.
Wow, that's big.
Do we know where he's gonna get placed?
No idea.
Indianapolis, dude. You want to go?
I would love to go. I DM'd him. He hasn't gotten back to me. But
Indianapolis Indians.
He's not going to be AAA this year, is he?
No, I don't know, but he'll eventually, right?
Eventually, yeah.
Dude, that's a great little ballpark, dude.
Although
The
he
whole
might-
the whole outfield is a lawn. You bring a little picnic, bring your best gal,
Yeah.
what's their
hold
name?
hands in the outfield.
What's their name?
Huh?
What's their name?
Oh, the Indians?
I don't know if I could support
It
it.
is the Indians. I thought you said what's her name. I said
How-
best gal.
No. Their name.
How they
It depends on the
how they
week.
getting away with that?
It's Indianapolis.
Okay.
It's
Fair enough.
Indians.
Yeah.
It's in the name. It's not. We're
I'll be
not.
goddamn it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you get away with it. You're like, no, we're talking about people from Indianapolis.
Yeah, Indians.
That's what we're talking about. Come on.
My fellow Indians.
You thought?
INDYIAN.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this logo. I'm looking at the logo right now.
We got some fucking legends that played for the Indians. I think Randy Johnson played there.
Didn't they turn the old?
Pedro, maybe? No, maybe I made up Pedro. I think Randy Johnson played there though.
They turned the old stadium into apartments, right?
Yeah, that just looks like a guy from Indiana. That logo. That's just a guy. That's just any guy from Indiana. I went to high school with all sorts of guys that looked like that.
All right, maybe I could go to a game. You're right.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a sick-looking stadium.
The old stadium was turned into apartments.
Kind of cool.
That does look nice.
They also, fun fact about Indianapolis baseball, Wrigley Field took the idea of an ivy wall from Indianapolis.
Really?
You know that? Yeah. It's a true story. They weren't the original ivy people. Indianapolis was.
They're also not the original Wrigley Field. Wasn't there a Wrigley Field in Los Angeles?
Was there?
I think so.
Wow.
It's where they did the home run derby.
Dude, bark in the park. So is he gonna? He's gonna play the rest of this year somewhere? or
That
no?
dog is?
Is AAA done? When is AAA done?
I like the 1st of September because that's when everybody gets called up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So is Conor Griffin gonna swing a baseball bat professionally?
Oh yeah,
In the year 2024.
For sure,
Yeah,
but he'll
so
be
there's
rookie
somewhere to
league.
go.
he'll be like
right?
A ball
They're
or
still-
high A ball.
They're still going on though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He'll play. He'll probably play for a solid month.
I'll go to a game.
All right.
Chick-fil-A night, Brandon.
Oh.
Shit. That looks like
that's today.
That was like 2 nights.
Find me
July
the
31st.
best. Find me the best guys that ever played for the Indianapolis Indians.
I love.
I'm just curious about this. I went and saw. I remember watching Andrew McCutchen play. I went
Yeah.
to a game one time and he was playing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I said? That guy's gonna be in the majors one day.
Did you say that about all the guys just hoping to get it right?
The guy who was batting third for the who was hitting like 469 with like 38 home runs. I
Yeah.
was like, that guy's gonna get called up.
You saw it. You saw
And
something.
I look
in
at the
him.
program and he's like 20 years old, and I was like, yeah, that guy will one day be playing for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And sure enough,
I'll be goddamn.
I was right. Yeah, I remember him. And then my memory of guys who played for the Indians was just driving around the stadium. They have like pictures of them, and I think Randy Johnson was one of them.
Roger Maris,
Roger Maris did.
Andrew McCutchen.
Yeah, that was the moment I think I saw. I saw when no one else did. Harmon Killebrew, there we go.
Yeah, that's an old ass minor league team.
Bob, dude, it's a legendary
I
team.
don't think I've ever seen Bob Uecker not old.
King Griffey, let's go. Andres Galarraga, Big Cat. There it is, Randy Johnson. The big unit.
That's a good name.
Oh yeah, Razor Shines. I remember him. He was
Yeah.
he was like
Yeah.
he was the GOAT of Indianapolis. Like he might have never played in the
He was just good in Indianapolis?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was like the GOAT of the Indians.
like the Crash Davis of Indianapolis.
Yeah, he just was like AAA's entire career. Razor Shines. Great name. All right. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is supposed to be
Yeah.
coming in. This is by far the biggest celebrity that's ever stepped foot in
Him or
Anything.
Alfonso Ribeiro, yeah.
Barstool anything.
Yeah.
Him or Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio.
Booyaka, booyaka.
You guys had Ray Romano on the Yak. I remember watching that live.
Yeah, and I was watching through my
awkward.
fingers, yeah.
Awesome.
And Big Cat was like, "Do your
Twins kiss?
Do your twins ever use tongue when they kiss each other?" And Ray Romano was like, "Huh?"
I'm Ray Romano.
All right, we're starting the Yak 15 minutes early for someone who watches both shows. We're gonna be starting that early, and we're gonna sink Brandon's boat tonight, but that's not coming out for a little.
Maybe not.
All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.
That's how ball is done.